ametutendea, tutapata ushindi, Well, Kenya's President William Ruto has threatened to withdraw his troops from the multinational security support mission in Haiti. And this he is attributing to the non-respect of the commitments that were made by the international community regarding the support to the multinational security support mission that is led by Kenya. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you about the effect of the withdrawal of the Kenyan troops on Kenya, Haiti, as well as what that will mean to the international community. Well, this is Bonafide. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and hit that notification button so that when I release something new on Haiti, you get notified as soon as possible. Well, Kenya's President William Ruto has threatened to withdraw his troops from the multinational security support mission in Haiti, denouncing non-respect of the commitments made by the international community regarding the financing of the mission and the deployment of the police officers. It is important to note that Ruto sent a letter to the Security Council and the Secretary General Antonio Guterres to request urgent action on the matter. The Kenyan police have been in Haiti for a year now and not been able to produce the expected results in the fight aimed at dismantling the Haitian gangs. As we are speaking right now, Kenya has about 991 troops, police officers from Kenya in Haiti, assisting the Haitian National Police to fight the gangs in the country. While other countries have contributed, few countries that is, have contributed from South America, including Guatemala and El Salvador. Many countries have refrained from going into direct conflict with the gangs and they have left us to Kenya. These are the challenges that Kenya is now facing in Haiti. As we know right now, 2 of the Kenyan police officers in Haiti have lost their lives because of gang attacks that have happened in different parts where the Kenyan contingents were doing their patrols against the Haitian gangs. Now, the letter that President William Ruto has sent to the United Nations has far-reaching consequences, more so in Kenya here and his political career here in Kenya. Because as this deployment was starting here in Kenya, the president himself quoted Pan-Africanism and the status of Kenya on the international diplomatic stage. He wanted Kenya to come out and stand as a beacon of Pan-African solidarity as well as international cooperation, mostly South-South international cooperation. But if this is not working, then it means that President William Ruto is sending a signal to the international community that Kenya won't be used without support and wants to be respected and properly compensated as the entire framework had promised around supporting the multinational security support mission. President William Ruto is also looking at his political career at home because he's asking for a re-election in 2027. And these decisions, these major decisions that he took, of course, there were very many people who came out to say that they are objecting the police, the Kenyan police, to go to Haiti for this mission. Now, if this mission is not working in Haiti as it's supposed to work, then this is going to have repercussions on President Ruto's political career in Kenya and his bid for a re-election in 2027. You remember President Ruto was asking the United Nations to change this mission into a UN peacekeeping mission for the reasons that there is not enough funding right now as the multinational security support mission framework is constituted. Many countries are not giving their dues to support this mission. So he wanted this mission to change into a UN peacekeeping mission for there to be constant funding so that it can support these police officers in fighting the gangs in Haiti. But the United Nations earlier this year came and said that that cannot happen, that the UN cannot take another mission in Haiti, while there was a mission in Haiti that failed. And many other countries at the United Nations Security Council came up and say that it is not possible for that mission to change to a UN peacekeeping mission. Now, that decision by the United Nations left the Kenyan police and President Ruto between a rock and a hard place, whether to withdraw the troops or to continue the mission with very limited funding. And if Kenya chooses to continue with this mission, then it means that it has to foot its own bills in Haiti. Well, that is very, very expensive for Kenya right now, bearing in mind the situation, the economic situation right now in Kenya. Just a few days ago, we witnessed the Gen Z's protests in Kenya demanding that there should be a better economy in Kenya and better governance in Kenya. But if we look at this on Haiti's lenses, if Kenya today decides to withdraw its troops from Haiti, the multinational security support mission will be greatly undermined, and the security in Haiti will be affected severely. Because right now we are talking about the gangs holding more than 85% of Port-au-Prince, and this is because, of course, the Haitian National Police is out there fighting the gangs, and they are assisted in one way or another by the Kenyan troops, the Salvadorian and Guatemalan troops in different parts of Haiti. That is the reason as to why we are seeing that the gangs have not yet taken fully the city of Port-au-Prince. Now, if the Kenyan contingents, all 991 police officers, are told to withdraw from Port-au-Prince, then you can imagine what will happen in Port-au-Prince as soon as that happens. And that withdrawal will not only affect the immediate security of Port-au-Prince and the larger Haiti, it will also affect the process of stabilization of the country. We're talking about an elaborate process where Haiti will undergo elections later in the year, and this is supposed to happen with the multinational security support in Haiti supporting the Haitian National Police and the Haitian military to maintain law and order so that there can be elected representatives in the country to make decisions for the country. Right now, Haiti doesn't have elected leaders. It doesn't have a government that has been chosen by the people. It only has a transitional government that is led on a rotational basis by people who are appointed from different parties and different walks of lives in Haiti. But if the Kenyan forces withdraw today, this entire process will be in jeopardy, and Haiti will need to find a different solution so that there can be a semblance of peace in the country. And mind you, Kenya and Haiti are not the only parties who will be affected if today the Kenyan troops decide to withdraw from Haiti. The international community and mostly the United Nations will also be at fault because this mission was sanctioned by the United Nations Security Council. The countries that sit at the UNSC stamped this mission to take place in Haiti. This is a UN-backed mission, meaning that it has the blessings of the United Nations Security Council. Therefore, if this mission fails, then there will be a repercussion of how different nations will take UN-backed missions, and these are happening across the world. President Ruto, in this letter threatening to withdraw the Kenyan troops from Haiti, is also testing the donors that pledged their support to the multinational security support mission in Haiti. He's saying that as Kenya, we have done our part, but other countries are not playing their roles in making sure that this becomes a success. And most importantly, of course, the United States. After the change of regime in the United States, we saw some change, some slight change in how the United States engaged with the mission in Haiti. Right now, the United States is not as supportive as it was during the Biden regime. The Trump regime, of course, has aired its support to the multinational security support mission through the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, but there are some changes that have been effected. One, the United States is not really ready to put in very heavy resources to support the MSS mission in Haiti. And this is because of Trump's America First policy that missions or projects that are not directly benefiting the United States do not have a priority in this administration. And two, the Trump administration is saying that the crisis in Haiti should not be a priority to the United States right now, that it should be more of a priority to the Organization of American States. Most South American countries should come up and find a solution to what is happening in Haiti, as opposed to the US getting that lead solution to solve the crisis in Haiti. Therefore, the United States is sort of saying that the Organization of American States should solve what is happening in Haiti. We can be there just to assist in one or two, but not heavily as the Biden administration had promised earlier. Well, I will keep you informed of the latest of what is happening in Haiti regarding the threat that President William Ruto has now put forward to the United Nations that he is ready to withdraw his troops from the multinational security support mission in Haiti. Keep it bona fide.